late season day here at Breckenridge, getting on the gondola down from the lot, headed up to Peak 7. We're going to roll over to Peak 8 and see if they have Imperial Lift open today. I have not been to Breck barely any this season. I've been doing Keystone, A-Basin, Beaver Creek, and a bunch of other mountains, but not Breck for some reason. But I'm here today and they claim they got 10 inches of fresh powder. My God, late season snow. Usually it's really thick and clumpy. When I mean clumpy, see, you can actually almost make a snowball with it. Normally mid-season, the regular snow we get here, you can't clump it together like this at all. If you're wondering how I keep my batteries from getting too cold and having issues with the GoPro Max, which is what I'm filming with right now, is I keep a bunch of them in this pocket over here, and then I put the dead ones in another pocket so I don't mix them up. I keep these hand warmers, this one's not open because it's not actually that cold today, in that pocket with the batteries, and that helps the batteries stay a little bit warmer when it's like a really cold day below freezing. For some reason, GoPros have an issue when the batteries get too cold. I guess most cameras actually do, but the GoPros, you really notice it because things will just freeze up and not work. You have to pop the battery out, put it back in, and that is a royal pain in the butt. When you're going through trees alone, you gotta sort of pace yourself and really pay attention to the gapping in the trees and what's sticking out, because there's a lot of little branches that stick out that if you hit just right, you could impale yourself on and pull a Sonny Bono. And nobody wants to pull a Sonny Bono, especially if you're in the trees alone. I think today I'm gonna pull off a twofer. And I don't mean with like two girls, I mean a two for two mountains in one day. I'm here at Breckenridge hitting up 10 inches of powder.
That's what she said.
And I'm gonna like go over to A-Basin and hit up there 6 inches of powder.
That's what he said. Right, guys, because of gay?
All before I go to work to do some tattooing today. So what a day today's gonna be. I know, life is crazy right now. I have to move houses. I have to find somewhere to buy, rent, something. I don't know what's going on. The landlords or the owners of the property I currently rent have decided they can work remotely, and they want to move back to Summit County, which puts me homeless unless I can find something new. And for anyone who knows anything about Summit County, you know how hard it is to relocate here. on the gondola, heading back down to where I parked the car. I've got an appointment today for a giant back piece. Maybe, if you stay to the very end of this video, I'll share a little bit of that with you. I know I haven't been making a lot of snowboard content. I have filmed a lot of it. I just haven't been editing it and sharing it with this channel because I've been debating whether or not next season I want to start a snowboard only channel. Something that I can share resorts with you guys, share what's at the resorts, help you plan vacations if you don't live up here already, help you see what's going on at each resort. Because I think I live at like seven resorts all within an hour and 5 all within like 15-20 minutes. So let me know in the comments below if you think that's a good idea or if you still just want to be on this channel and see it all under the World of Oz. Now I'm at A-Basin, which is one of my favorite resorts here in Colorado. Meeting up with my friend Harry, who I've ridden with and you've probably seen in videos here and there all out the last few years. They got less snow over here than Breck, but it's still gonna be fun, which is why you might have noticed I'm on a different board than what I was on this morning. That wooden one, that's a powder board, which I'm working on a video explaining what the difference of a powder board and a regular board is, just in case you've ever wondered. And this is more of what I consider a fun board. It rides like a longer board, although it's a shorter board so you can flop it around a lot more. This is actually the same model board that I designed the graphic for. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I did a snowboard graphic for Gilson. This board is called the Leviathan, and I am so stoked to be working with these guys. And the reason I actually hit them up to see if I could do a graphic for them was because I enjoy this board so much. This board is so much fun that out of all the boards I own, from Libtex to Rides to Burtons, I grab this board. You probably see me on this board almost all the time, don't you? It's just a fun board, which is why I felt putting a graphic on this board would be me really supporting and believing in the product that I put my artwork on. If you guys want, there's a code in the description below. You can save, I think, $60 or $65 if you want to pick up one of these boards late season, and it's going to be available next season too. I can't wait to see it. I have one that's on the way, and of course I'll make another video all about the board once it gets here. If you guys don't know, I do sell stickers. It's a way for you to help support the channel, and I like to actually share people who post their stickers on things with me. Check out this one here. A subscriber sent that to me. I appreciate you sending that to me. I have no idea who it is at the moment because I don't have it with me. I gotta go home and look at my computer, but thank you very much for sending that. And if you guys want to buy a sticker, a t-shirt, or support the channel anyway, check the description below where you can buy all that merch down there from my Etsy store. I think we're gonna head up to the halfway point of the east wall before I gotta go to work. There's such a small amount of snow here. Well, that sort of sucks. Comes out to this like super flat area. That is what is so cool about the Burton step-ons. Just pop right back in while you're going. Just keep going. Love them. And if you haven't seen my Burton step-on 3 years with the Burton step-ons, check that card right there. They're pretty awesome. Don't listen to the people that give it all the hate. They've never really tried them. It's still a beautiful day though. And I hope to take my FPV drone right up there before I go to work. Let's go. should have taken my board off and done what they did. Much easier. We're gonna reassess, catch our breath. And as you can see, there's a traverse line where you could hike up in a couple spots, but we don't have time for that. We're gonna just traverse way the fuck over there and drop in and try to get some fresh tracks. I switched the max to the 360 because I don't want to miss any of this. We're gonna let the ski patrol go ahead of us. It looks like he's about to drop, and then we're gonna drop right after him. This is my first time this high up on the east wall in the winter, and I'm having to go toe side, which is definitely a lot more of a pain in the ass. Whoa, look how steep that is. Woo! Oh, come on. Ah! Come on. Come on. Oh my God. Toe side sucks. See, these are chutes you can drop down. Not dropping yet. Yeah, I'm good. Definitely easier for skiers. Because it's like uphill. This is like straight uphill. Fuck it, we're dropping here. And it's not bad stuff. Woo! All right. Oh, beautiful. Sounds like we're on another planet. It was another uphill, one uphill after another, and it was killing me. Woo! Woo! Hey, this ain't bad up here. Woo! Oh! Woo! That was pretty good snow. What a fun day. 2 mountains and 1 day before work. I can't complain. You just gotta see the positive even through the negative. And that's what I'm trying to do right now. When you don't know where you're gonna live in the next couple of months, it can really put a kink in your situation. The glass is half full and hopefully the perfect thing pops up. That being said, I'm gonna go right up there and go make a video about the dildo stick with the DJI FPV drone. If you're not familiar with what that is, make sure you subscribe to the channel and click the bell notification so you don't miss it when I upload that video as well. Enjoy this drone footage while I'm on my way to work.
There's a world inside my head. I get lost in it from time to time. No one has a spare key, the only one is inside of me. Go, I don't really dare to escape. Fall out in another space, so I stay. Hey, oh here we go. It's overflow. I don't really know what's on, 'cause I'm a restless soul. Oh here we go. It's overflow. I don't know where to go.
Now I'm at work.
My homeless soul.
If you don't already know, I own Summit Ink Tattoo up here in Silverthorne, Colorado, which is in Summit County. If you're ever in the area, feel free to stop by the studio, come in, say hi. You can get yourself a tattoo or something to bring home with you. That's why I do all the stuff with art on my Etsy store with stickers, t-shirts, things like this here that you've already probably seen in videos before. And it means the world to me when you guys do support the channel. And you probably noticed that I've recently changed the title of the page from Sean Oz, my name, if you are new here and you didn't know that, to World of Oz, because it does encompass everything that I do. So all the stuff you see here is art I've done and created, whether it be airbrush, watercolor, airbrush, digital, actually that's a real x-ray. All my own original stuff that I like to hang on the walls so people that come into the studio can sort of see my art and hopefully want to get some original stuff, but I do all kinds of stuff here. I even hang drone pictures I take. A-Basin, that's where we were just at, just a few minutes ago. This is my buddy Jared. He didn't really want to be filmed, but he's who's getting tattooed today, so we're just gonna get right in on it.